You know me, I had to do another vid. American Monsters of the '70s. Grizzly, dude. One of the great Jaws ripoffs. Like, because, like, giant monsters, giant animals killing people didn't exist before Jaws. Grizzly, man. That's a great movie, man. Richard Jekyll, Andrew Preen. And The Prophecy, which was a couple years after that, which is in some ways like this on steroids, but that was a good movie, man. And it apparently, I didn't know this. I mean, I'm always finding out new things. Grizzly had a budget, right, $750,000. It was one of the greatest box office successes. Earned $39 million, the highest grossing independent film, 1976. Wow, wow. And what's cool about it is a lot of it was actually shot with the trained bear. So talk about mechanical shark. We're gonna use a real bear, son. Of course, and the Bird-Eye Gordon, who I mentioned earlier, was making some of these movies were really chilly. The H.G. Wells stuff, Empire of the Ants. Remember the ants? The ants weren't mindless; they were controlling the people. Right? They were like psychic ants. And that Food of the Gods, yo, this movie's crazy. This movie's scary and nasty, bro. Bird-Eye Gordon really, very underrated guy. I'm sick of him getting slagged. Of course, the '76 King Kong, right, which was interesting. Mostly, right, it was Rick Baker in the gorilla suit. And it's a shame because the Mechanical Kong was really cool, right? That was what's his name? Was it Carlos Rambaldi, right? But obviously, they had the same difficulties as Bruce had in the Jaws. Dude, oh man, remember The Thief of friggin' Baghdad? This was on Channel 5 all the time as a kid. What a film, man. What a film. Yo, Sabu, remember? He was in the Jungle Book too. What a great film, man. Conrad Veidt was Jafar, remember? The scene where the friggin' the spider and underneath is the octopus. Anyway, yeah, what a film! If you haven't seen this and you're old head, well, if you're old head, you probably have seen it. So, but oh Magwai, my late fiance loved Gremlins. She used to do an impression of Gizmo's voice, very cute. So speaking of cute too, oh yeah, man, Phoebe Cates. Oh my god. Had no idea she was Eurasian. So now this film, they talk about remember the controversies. Oh, these films are bad for our kids. You had no idea where that energy was going later, right? Actually, it was all corporate. You could argue that this was homegrown, and you see where it went nowhere. You get what I'm saying? The controversy of violence. It was a violent movie. It was a gory ass, violent, scary film. Which you thought it was like for kids. You thought it was gonna be a comedy. It was all those things, right? Gremlins controversy causing violence. Along with that, Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom. Kalima. I saw that in the movie 3 times. Kalima. Chilled monkey brains. Well, they want to increase that more in this place apparently. That largely led to the creation of the PG-13 rating. Oh my god! And meanwhile, the '90s are coming. You're gonna see everything destroyed in front of you. So you're gonna worry about friggin' movies. Went too far. And of course, why I hate Christmas. Remember the story with her dad breaks his neck trying to give them do like a Santa thing, and they find him dead in the chimney because he started to smell. There's another controversy about Gremlins that I wasn't aware of at the time, but it seems to be around. There's certain people that think the Gremlins are supposed to represent them, particularly at the end when they're causing all this havoc. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, And of course, at the end, remember Key Luke? Remember, he goes, "You are not ready." He was right. He was actually right. The white man, should have listened to him. So I remember he's talking to Gizmo. He's speaking Cantonese to Gizmo. My girlfriend was saying, of course, I like, what is he saying? He's asking how Gizmo is. Is he okay? And Gizmo's like, I'm all right. I'm okay. So, and of course, the Gremlin ripoffs. Cat's Eye, Cat's Eye was good. That's a good movie, man. Okay, now, last story has this troll in it, remember? And it is Carlo Rambaldi. Everyone forgets about him. Of course, the the other stories in this, they're kind of more like not even horror stories from Stephen King. They're like shock suspense stories or something from like the EC Comics. The one with the James Woods where like he joins a thing to quit smoking. Remember that? And then the one with Robert Hayes. Remember Robert Hayes from Airplane? When the mob guy like makes him walk around. Oh, dude, see that movie if you haven't. Ghoulies was alright. Troll. Oh man, Troll was crazy, Troll. But the best of the rip-offs of Gremlins, in my opinion, was Critters. Critters was good, dude. Critters was freaking good. And the Gate. Oh, and the Gate. I'm not a fan of Puppet Master. I don't know why, but real quick, this film. Of course, this was a precursor. The Pit, man. This movie is great, man. Check it out. You can watch it on YouTube or wherever for free. The Pit. Remember this movie? The kid making friends with these little things in the pit and then throwing people into the pit. Remember that? Yeah, I'm doing what I said I wasn't gonna do. So, of course, Gorgo, one of my favorites. Although watching it now, it's interesting to see a few things. The little kid, the little Irish kid, he's Scottish. He's got a Scottish accent. Yeah, it's a bad thing you're doing. It's like he's Scottish, right? It's not Irish. And also, a lot. You see the British, the weapons they had. A lot of the British era post-war weapons that they had. It's interesting. Eugene Laurie, right? Daughter was upset about the Beast of 20,000 Fathoms being killed, which is a common theme as a kid. I didn't like seeing the monster get killed at the end. So he decided to have a happy ending with Gorgo, which they said they were actually two suits. I always thought they were just filming a match shot of these baby Gorgo being just shot at a different aspect, but apparently they actually did use two suits. Of course, the whole idea of Gorgo is the creature they capture is which is huge. It's just a baby. The mother comes to retrieve it, and the mother is like much bigger. So, and this is something I want to bring up here, right? Some guy, another vowel in his last name from New York guy. Gorgo and Mighty Joe Young were two of my favorites because they didn't die at the end. Exactly. Amen. That's right. And that's I could go. I went over too much. I made more videos. This was cool. Captain Kronos, man. You've seen it pop up a lot. There's a reason why. I never saw just Sucker Bus. I never saw this film. Just Franco. I like how people people after '68 Franco's work isn't good, man. Of course, originally Sucker Bus was called Necronomicon. Right? Interesting. So yeah, Franco is very underrated. He was an interesting guy, very inconsistent. But anyway, Messiah Evil, I've gone over this a million times. It's Shadow over Innsmouth meets Night of the Living Dead. It's amazing film. The scenes of the zombies killing the people in the grocery store, the movie theater, but just in general, the whole atmosphere of it. And I've gone over this many times. Amazing, man. They should have made a series of these movies. This would have been a great series of films. But Hammer was getting towards the end of its run by this time. And getting towards the end of its run too for the Monster Kids. Look at the things in the back. Yeah, some of these publishers. Well, man, Scary Monsters, Monster Kids. Keep going on. I'm a boomer now. so I inherit the mantle of Monster Kid. Here we go.